Hello YouTube, hello fellow simmers, this is Captain Nav. I hope you're all doing well. Today we are going to talk about PF3, a new ATC software, and its demo version. So we'll fly from Manchester to Edinburgh and pick up the ATIS frequency 12817, tune it and listen to the ATIS.
Manchester Airport information, Mike. Weather at 1245 Zulu. Winds 310 at 16. Visibility greater than 20 miles. Sky condition 3,700 view. Temperature 7. Dew point -2. Altimeter 997. Runway 23 left in use. Landing departing runway 23 left. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have, Mike.
So this was the ATIS for Manchester. So what do you think about it? I think it's fairly good. It's similar to the default ATIS, but it does sound quite realistic and quite authentic. So I like it. I think it's good. Please note this is only the demo version, so there is only one voice for the ATIS. However, in the full version there will be plenty of voice sets available. As you can see, PF3 uses the kneeboard function of FSX to display all the frequencies. So this is quite a nice tool to have, and you can have a quick glance at all the frequencies. We can now look for the clearance delivery frequency on the kneeboard. It's 121.8. So we'll tune the frequency and then ask for our ATC clearance. The way it works is that we use one of the hotkeys. In this case, press key 0 and then ask for the clearance itself. So let's listen to that and pay attention to the clearance format and also the names.
Clearance Ryanair 123 at Gate 1 IFR 2 Echo Golf Upper Hotel with information Mike.
Ryanair 123 clear to Echo Golf Upper Hotel. Departure clear to flight level 50 user Papa Oscar Lima 1 Yankee. Squawk 6365 departure 132.6.
Papa Oscar Lima 1 Yankee at flight level 50 departure squawk 6365 departure frequency 132.6 Ryanair 123.
Ryanair 123 with correct contact ground on 121.74 push start.
121.7 Ryanair 123.
This was the clearance, and the PF3 is now going to tune automatically to ground to ask for push and start.
Ground Ryanair 123 at Gate 1 request push and start.
Ryanair 123 push and start approved. Tax ground control when ready to taxi.
Push and start approved. Contact ground when ready. Ryanair 123.
In my opinion, the airways clearance format is not 100% realistic, and you notice that the name of the destination and the name of the departure are spelled out. We are now ready for taxi, so we look at the frequency. It's already tuned, and we'll ask for our taxi clearance.
Ground Ryanair 123 ready to taxi.
Ryanair 123 standby. Ryanair 123 roger. Taxi to holding point. Runway 23 left use taxiway. Kilo Foxtrot Delta Sierra Tango.
Kilo Foxtrot Delta Sierra Tango holding point runway 23 left Ryanair 123.
So you'll notice the ground controller in Manchester with the French accent, but I think this is due to the demo version. Otherwise, as you could hear, it gave us a taxi route And the one thing is that there was no clearance to cross runway 23 right in Manchester. It's omitted in the taxi clearance, but otherwise the clearance itself is fairly good. So we'll continue taxiing along, crossing 23 right, as I said, with no special clearance to cross the runway. That's I guess one of the omissions of the system. And we'll taxi into position for runway 23 left. So as we taxi along, I'll explain the purpose of this video. This is now a tutorial on PF3. This is just to show you how it works in different phases of flight. There is a lot of talk about it at the moment on the AFSIM forum, so I thought I would make a video and show you a little bit how it works. So we are now holding 23 left ready.
Tower, Ryanair 123, runway 23 left, ready for departure.
Ryanair 123, wind 295, A12 runway 23 left, cleared for takeoff using Papa Oscar Lima 1 Yankee departure, cleared to light level 50.
Roger, cleared for takeoff. Papa Oscar Lima 1 Yankee at flight level 50, Ryanair 123.
Okay, so we were clear for takeoff. Once again, the phraseology I think is not 100% there. I should just say clear for takeoff, runway 23 left. It repeats the departure and the level. Fair enough, that's not a big deal, but as I said, it's not 100% realistic, I believe. So. You have probably realized as well that sometimes the air traffic controller speaks quite fast. I think there's a setting in PF3 you can choose whether you want the controller to speak fast or not. So in this case I chose the fast talk, and it tends to choose some of the words from time to time, but still fairly reasonable to understand. And if you don't, you can use the transcript in the closed caption as well, so that's fairly good. So as you can see, the trial period after 15 minutes, PF3 stops. So we're climbing out, and we'll get the handover instruction.
Ryanair 123, update departure on 132.6.
132.6, Ryanair 123, good day. Departure, Ryanair 123 is with you out of 1,500 or 5,000.
Ryanair 123, coordinate 9er,
So as we climb on the standard instrument departure, the controller is giving us the QNH, and that's it. No other instructions initially, so that's not 100% realistic as well. You would probably get some kind of radar contact acknowledgement, and also it would give you further instructions. You probably noticed as well that the departure frequency 132.6 is not the actual real world frequency. For some reason you can't edit the frequency or add a new frequency for the departure and the approach. There's a function in PF3 allowing you to change or edit some frequencies, but maybe because of the demo version you can't do it. So anyway, it doesn't really matter at this stage. So just about leveling off on the standard instrument departure, reaching 5,000 feet and waiting for new instructions.
Ryanair 123, resume all navigation.
Resume own navigation, Ryanair 123.
Ryanair 123, climb and maintain flight level 210, no speed restriction.
Roger, out of 5,000 or flight level 210, no speed restriction. Ryanair 123.
So as we fly the standard instrument departure, the controller tells us to resume on navigation, which is a little bit odd. Maybe you would expect direct to the end of the standard instrument departure. So in this case, direct to Pole Hill, Papa Oscar Lima. And yeah, it also gave us climb clearance and waived the speed limit. I understand PF3 randomly cancels the speed restriction below 10,000 feet, which is a nice feature. Still flying along on the standard instrument departure and accelerating to a high speed now. Waiting for the next set of instructions, which should be transferred to the control onwards. I'm extremely grateful for the demo version. I think it's great to be able to trial the software before committing to it. I've had it for a couple of days, read the manual, and I'm trying to make the most out of it at the moment. Shot about 3 hours worth of footage for the video, and I hope that within these condensed 50 minutes or so I'll manage to show you most of what PF3 can do.
Ryanair 123 tax Manchester control on 124 decimal 2.
124 decimal 2 Ryanair 123. Manchester control Ryanair 123 out of flight level 954 flight level 210 IFR.
Ryanair 123.
So we are now in the descent already after getting cruise level for only a few minutes, short flight, descending towards flight level 180. The demo version only allows you to fly routes up to 200 nautical miles, and it's actually fairly difficult to get high level on these short routes. If you try to fly above flight level 200, you might not get cruise level from PF3. So now I'll show you the ACAR's request for the ATIS and destination, in this case Edinburgh, Eco Golf Papa Hotel.
Ryanair 123 land and maintain flight level 130.
Out of flight level 180 or flight level 130 Ryanair 123.
Ryanair 123 tax Scottish control on 123 decimal 55.
Roger 123 decimal 55 Ryanair 123. Scottish control Ryanair 123 with you out of flight level 180 or flight level 130 IFR.
Ryanair 123.
Quite a lot happening here. We had the ACAR's ATIS for Edinburgh. We are given clearance for descent. The phraseology there once again is a little bit strange, and then I'll lead over to Scottish control.
Ryanair 123, reduce speed to 270.
Reduce speed to 270 Ryanair 123.
The controller gives us speed restriction in the descent, which is very cool.
Ryanair 123, send to flight level 80.
Roger, out of flight level 145 or flight level 80 Ryanair 123.
And once again, the way to acknowledge the descent clearance is not standard. You would just say descent flight level 80.
Ryanair 123, Echo 0 Kilo Delta Oscar sent to 3000 on 90906. Into final full runway 2, pilot's discretion, object tower on 118.7 with limit.
out of flight level 13543,000 at Echo Sierra Kilo Delta Oscar until established on the ILS. Runway 24. Contact tower on 118.7 when established. Ryanair 123.
So here PF3 clears us for the whole star and to establish on the ILS, and contact tower once established. This is one way it does things. I'm not really sure why, but that's the way it works.
Scottish Control. Ryanair 123. Request vectors.
Ryanair 123, unable at this time.
So if you don't want to fly the star, you can request vectors.
Ryanair 123, get right heading 020.
Right to 020 NH996 Ryanair 123.
So the controller will eventually give you radar vectors along the star for the ILS approach. So we'll have a look at the way PF3 vectors the aircraft for the ILS.
Ryanair 123, get left heading 360.
Left to 360 Ryanair 123.
So at the moment it's doing quite a good job. We are aiming for the CI24 point here on the navigation display, and we're pointing in this general direction, so it's all good. I understand you can set the distance at which you're going to intercept the ILS, so in this case it's 10 miles and 3,000 feet.
Ryanair 123, contact approach on 118.5.
118.5 Ryanair 123. Approach Ryanair 123 out of flight level 8543,000 IFR.
Ryanair 123.
Once again, a little bit of a lack of realism on handover to approach. You wouldn't say you are IFR, and the approach controller will give you some details about the approach to be expected.
Ryanair 123 at Echo Sierra Kilo Delta Oscar, descend to 3000 9er 5. Clear to final for runway 24. Pilot discretion. Contact tower on 118.7 when established.
Out of flight level 8043,000 at Echo Sierra Kilo Delta Oscar until established on the ILS. Runway 24. Contact tower on 118.7 when established. Ryanair 123.
Ryanair 123, reduce speed to 210.
Roger, reduce speed to 210 Ryanair 123.
The approach controller told us again to fly the star, but we'll request vectors.
Approach Ryanair 123, request vectors.
Ryanair 123, unable at this time.
So I'm not sure why it tells you it's unable to give you radar vectors. I don't know if it's supposed to be a realistic thing, but it's a little bit strange.
Ryanair 123, turn right at 060.
Right to 060 NH995 Ryanair 123.
It will eventually give you radar vectors, so it's not too bad. So here it gives quite a big turn for a very wide downwind leg, so it could do maybe a little bit better. I'm not sure why the vector on there is sending us that wide, but it will eventually get us there. I guess he's trying to vector us for a 10-mile final, so he's giving himself a bit of space there to give us 10 miles.
Ryanair 123, turn left heading 010.
Left to 010 Ryanair 123.
So he's now turning us for base leg runway 23, You will have noticed the French accent as well for the approach controller in Edinburgh. That's quite funny, but that's the way the demo version works. So it's, I'm sure you can get a Scottish accent if you use the full version. You may have noticed there is no traffic around. Later on in the video I will show you as well how PF3 interacts with other traffic. It's quite interesting.
Ryanair 123, reduce speed to 190.
Reduce speed to 190, Ryanair 123.
That's the second speed instruction he gives us. We were reduced earlier on to 210 knots, and now he's giving us 190 knots. So that's actually a very nice feature. I really like the fact that the controller can give you speed limits like this. It's really good.
Ryanair 123, turn left heading 305.
Left 2305, Ryanair 123.
So he's bringing us back in on this very wide base leg. In the real world you wouldn't fly this approach so far out. The controller will bring you much closer, but at the end of the day this is a simulation, and the software behind it is trying its best, so you have to keep that in mind. Also the software is not aware of controlled airspace and minimum vector altitudes, so you have to, as I previously mentioned, enter the intercept distance for the ILS and an altitude at which it's going to intercept the ILS. So in this case it's once again 3,000 feet and 10 miles. So if there was terrain around the airport you're flying to, then you would adapt these parameters for the approach you're gonna fly. So about 15 miles to run now on almost the intercept course. Is gonna probably give us another heading to intercept.
Ryanair 123, reduce speed to 170.
Reduce speed to 170, Ryanair 123.
You've realized by now as well that the video is now about flying the aircraft. You see me extending the flaps, reducing the speed, turning left, right. This is just to show PF3, that's it.
Ryanair 123, turn left heading 270.
Left to 270, Ryanair 123.
So he's now giving us heading of 270, so that's the intercept heading for the ILS. So usually it's about 30-degree intercept, so this is very nice indeed. Oops, that was the 15 minutes of the demo version finished.
Until established on the ILS, runway 24, tower on 118.7 when established, Ryanair 123.
So because we were interrupted by the demo version, I'll ask the controller to say again the ILS approach clearance.
Ryanair 123, say again.
Ryanair 123, cleared for the ILS. Runway 24, approach track tower on 118.7 when established. Descend on ILS.
Until established on the ILS, runway 24, tower on 118.7 when established, Ryanair 123. Tower, Ryanair 123 at 9 miles to the northeast at 3000 IFR landing.
Ryanair 123, continue approach your number 1 board landing.
Continue approach number 1 for landing, Ryanair 123.
The first contact with tower is a little bit strange. You wouldn't say you are northeast IFR and landing, it's a little bit strange. You would just say something like Tower, good morning, with you, 9 miles, and that's it. We are almost there. One thing I would say is that the phraseology, both from the pilot and from the controller, is not always standard. I find it at times a little bit strange. I don't know why they chose to do it that way, but it's not always standard, if I can say.
Ryanair 1231285, A13 in H90905, clear to land runway 24.
Clear to land, runway 24, Ryanair 123.
So we have received our landing clearance and almost configured now for landing runway 24 in Edinburgh. The next instructions we'll get is just to vacate the runway to the next available taxiway. So PF3 will decide if it's left or right, which is quite good, and then it will give us instructions to taxi to the gate. You can preset the gate you want to taxi to before your flight, which is another nice feature. So overall, I'm quite impressed with the software. I think it's doing a great job. The voices are very nice, and overall the immersion feeling you get from it is great. I'm not entirely convinced by some of the phrases used. The phraseology is a little bit there's no 100% standard, I would say, but overall the immersion feeling you get from the software is great. So here we are in Edinburgh runway 24, decelerating, and as I said, we'll get the instruction to vacate the runway.
Ryanair 123 exit left next to that will take you away from take ground on 121.75, clear of the exit.
Vacate runway left, contact ground on 121.75, Ryanair 123.
Once again, PF3 will automatically tune to the next frequency. You don't have to do anything. There's 3 or 4 settings on how much interaction the co-pilot has with yourself. So if you want to do everything, you can do it, otherwise the co-pilot can do some of the stuff.
Ground, Ryanair 123, clear of the active runway.
Ryanair 123, hold your position.
So in the video, the co-pilot is handling the radio transmissions, and it's doing the radio changes as well. If you want to do that yourself, then you can do it. I understand you can use also voice recognition softwares and speak to ATC, and they would reply to you. In this case, I've not done it, but you can try that if you want.
Roger. Taxi 2, gate 1, AUC taxiway, Alpha, Lima, Golf.
Alpha, Lima, Golf, gate 18, Ryanair 123.
So as I said during the final approach, PF3 is now giving instructions to taxi to stand 18, which is the standard preset before the flight. So this is the end of part 1, and I'll see you for part 2 very soon. So here we are for part 2, and this time with AI traffic around.
This is Manchester Airport information, Mike. Weather at 1230 Zulu. Winds 300 at 11. Visibility greater than 20 miles. Sky condition 5,600 view. Temperature temperature 6. Dew point -2. Altimeter 998. ILS runway 5 left in use. Landing departing runway 5 left. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have, Mike.
So the ATIS is giving us runway 05 left. We'll see how that works out later on.
Clearance Ryanair 123 at gate 1 IFR 2 Echo Golf Papa Hotel with information. Mike.
Ryanair 123 clear to Echo Golf Papa 10. Departure via Papa Oscar Lima 4 Sierra clear to 5000. Walk 137 departure frequency 132.6.
Clear to 5000 via Papa Oscar Lima 4 Sierra departure. Squawking 1374 departure 132.6 Ryanair 123.
Ryanair 123 read back correct. Contact ground on 121.74 push and start.
121.7 Ryanair 123.
So he's given us our airways clearance. It's the same as earlier on, and pretty much straight away onto ground for push.
Ground Ryanair 123 at gate 1 request push and start clearance.
Ryanair 123 push and start approved. Contact ground and ready to taxi.
Push and start approved. Contact ground when ready. Ryanair 123.
So push and start approved. As I mentioned earlier on, the ATIS was mentioning runway 05 left for departure. However, AI Traffic is using runway 23 right, and even PF3 will give us instructions later on for runway 23 right. So I'm not sure why the change occurred, but I wanted to show you that in the video as well.
ORX2103, clear of the active runway.
ORX2103 takes it to terminal.
Determine ORX2103.
So you can hear PF3 talking to AI aircraft. It also gives them instructions. I'm not sure to what extent AI Traffic follows the instructions of PF3, but there is that background chatter, and it does refer to AI aircraft, which is very nice instead of that ATC background.
Parking brake. Ground Golf, Quebec Lima Echo, Tango, ready to taxi.
Golf Quebec Lima Echo Tango takes it to runway and hold runway 23 right.
Roger, taxi to runway 23 right, Golf, Quebec Lima Echo, Tango. Ground Pacific Express 8089, ready to taxi.
Pacific Express 8089 takes it to runway and hold runway 23 right.
Taxi to runway 23 right, Pacific Express 8089.
So as you heard, ground is clearing aircraft to taxi to 23 right.
Ground Ryanair 123 ready to taxi.
Ryanair 123 depot. Ryanair 123 Roger, taxi holding point runway 23 right, user taxiway. Juliet Sierra.
Juliet Sierra, holding point runway 23 right, Ryanair 123.
And he's also clearing us to runway 23 right.
Ryanair 123 contact tower 118.62.
118.62 Ryanair 123. Tower Ryanair 123 runway 23 right, ready for departure.
Ryanair 123 runway 23 right, hold for traffic.
Ryanair 123.
There is already an aircraft on the runway, so he's asking us to hold short.
Forex 5893, winds 300 at 11, clear for takeoff, runway 23 right.
Cleared for takeoff, Forex 5893.
Ryanair 123, lined up and wait, runway 23 right.
Ryanair 123.
So the aircraft on the runway is departing, and we've been cleared to line up and wait runway 23 right. We can see the departing traffic on TCAS climbing away.
Forex 5893, tack departure on 132.6.
132.6 Forex 5893.
This was the preceding departing aircraft being handed over to a departure.
Ryanair 123, winds 300 at 11, runway 23 right, clear for takeoff. Papa, Oscar, Lima 5, Romeo at 5000, departure approved.
Roger, cleared for takeoff. Papa, Oscar, Lima 5, Romeo at 5000, Ryanair 123.
So clear for takeoff runway 23 right. There was traffic landing on 23 left a couple of minutes ago. We'll see if there's any interaction with us.
So 3630, exit next available, taxi route ground on 121.7 when cleared of the active.
Next available taxiway, contact ground when clear of the active, SOAR 3630.
So this is a little bit worrying because he's cleared the aircraft to vacate from 23 left and then to contact ground, and I'm not sure if the traffic is actually gonna cross runway 23 right or not. It's a little bit unclear as to what AI traffic would do. Anyway, I've managed to get airborne before the traffic crosses the runway.
Ryanair 123, tack departure on 132.6.
Roger, 132.6, Ryanair 123. Departure, Ryanair 123 is with you out of 1500 or 5000.
Ryanair 123 in H9098. Gold 90 Uniform Romeo, left heading 340.
Left heading 340, Golf Mike Sierra Uniform Romeo. Departure, Golf Zulu Romeo with you. Level 4000.
Gold Zulu Romeo in H9098.
So the departure went smoothly, and we can hear a little bit of background chatter as well with the AI traffic, which is nice. It's much better than these background ATC chat sounds you sometimes get, where you can hear it's, for example, out of New York and you're flying in the UK. So it, for me, this doesn't really make sense. So PF3 in that respect is great, because you hear like ATC chatter from aircraft around you. However, we'll try to work out if PF3 has any influence on AI traffic.
Departure, Golf Mike, Tango, Quebec, Tango with you, flight level 60.
Gold Mike Tango, Quebec Tango. Gold Mike Sierra Kilo Uniform, left heading 330.
Left 2330, Golf Mike Sierra Kilo Uniform.
Ryanair 123, resume on navigation.
Roger, resume on navigation. Ryanair 123.
Ryanair 123, climb and maintain flight level 160.
Out of 5000 or flight level 160, Ryanair 123.
Just to point out, here you would say climb flight level 160, Ryanair 123. That's it.
Ryanair 123, traffic at 2 o'clock, 6 miles, 5,500, heading south 155.
Ryanair 123, roger, thank you.
traffic information, which is nice.
Gold Mike X-ray, Gold Kilo traffic at 2 o'clock, 6 miles, 5,000, heading north 335.
2 o'clock, 6 miles, Gold Mike X-ray, Gold Kilo.
So to make the video short, we are now in the descent.
Ryanair 123, reduce speed to 210.
Roger, speed 210, Ryanair 123. Approach Ryanair 123, request vectors.
Ryanair 123, unable at this time.
So for a bit of situational awareness, we are about 40 miles south of Edinburgh on heading 0 to 0 degrees.
Ryanair 123, turn right heading 0.
Right to 050 QNH996 Ryanair 123.
Gold Mike Echo X-ray, turn right heading 170.
Turn right heading 170, Gold Mike Echo X-ray, X-ray.
Pacific Express 1193, turn right heading 290.
Turn right heading 290, Pacific Express 1193.
Foxtrot Mike November Zulu Mike, turn left heading 030.
Turn left heading 030, Foxtrot Mike November Zulu Mike.
I'm following the traffic on the Evlasoft EFB, and the traffic is not turning. It's already on the heading of 030.
Foxtrot Mike November Zulu Mike, turn right heading 350.
Turn right heading 350, Foxtrot Mike November Zulu Mike.
Ryanair 123, turn left heading 015.
Left to 015 Ryanair 123.
Once again, the AI aircraft Zulu Mike was instructed to turn right 350, should be a left turn.
Foxtrot Mike November Zulu Mike, turn right heading 335.
Roger, right 235, Foxtrot Mike November Zulu Mike.
Looking at the EFB, PF3 doesn't seem actually to be doing a great job with the turn direction. This one was wrong once again.
Ryanair 123, reduce speed to 190.
Speed 190, Ryanair 123.
Further speed reduction, there's traffic 10 miles, 11 o'clock.
Ryanair 123, turn left heading 309.
Left to 305 Ryanair 123.
30G here is again a little bit wrong. Left 2305 is confusing. It should be a left heading 305. Looking at the EFB, the traffic ahead is doing only about 120 knots ground speed, so we are catching up, and ATC doesn't seem to be doing anything about it. We can see the aircraft label ahead of us. So we'll see how it manages the sequence, but it looks like we're probably going to catch up, and therefore PF3 doesn't really control AI aircraft. A bit closer in now on base leg, and the traffic is about 3 miles ahead, so we are going to catch up.
Ryanair 123, reduce speed to 170.
Roger 170, Ryanair 123.
I'm sure you're thinking, but why is Captain Nav doing? Why is he not slowing down? I mean, I just want to see what's gonna happen. It's gonna be interesting.
Ryanair 123, turn left heading 270.
Left to 270, Ryanair 123.
So here's the turn to intercept the ILS, and the traffic is now about 2.5 miles. You can see the TCAS target on the navigation display, and yeah, expect we're gonna catch up very soon.
Ryanair 123, wait for the ILS, runway 2, approach, contact tower on 118.7 with descend on ILS.
Until established on the ILS, runway 24, tower on 118.7 when established, Ryanair 123.
So So looking at the FB, still the traffic ahead of us is now doing about 90 knots ground speed. We have about 170 knots indicated, so it doesn't look good. No traffic information from ATC, no speed reduction for me, so it looks like it's gonna go wrong. So let's keep watching and see what happens.
Tower, Ryanair 123 at 10 miles to the northeast at 3000 IFR landing.
Ryanair 123, continue approach your number 3 for landing.
Continue approach number 3 for landing. Ryanair 123.
The traffic is now just over 1 mile ahead, and we're still much faster than him, so you can guess what's gonna happen fairly soon. It's now unavoidable at this stage.
Traffic.
That was the traffic advisory, and
2500. Fly.
the resolution advisory. So obviously ATC has not done their job properly. If we get a resolution advisory, it's not good.
Golf, Romeo, straight, Romeo, Kilo, Roger.
Tower, Ryanair 123 is declaring a missed approach.
Ryanair 123, climb to 3000, direct approach on 118.5.
Clear of runway.
118.5 Ryanair 123.
So this allows me to demonstrate request for a go round.
Approach Ryanair 123 with you level 3500 IFR.
Ryanair 123 in H90906. Ryanair 123 continue present heading. Ryanair 123 Edinburgh Sierra Kilo Delta Oscar send and maintain 3000. Left to final for runway 24 pilot's discretion object tower 118.7 with limit.
Until established on the ILS, runway 24, tower on 118.7 when established. Ryanair 123. Approach Ryanair 123. Request vectors.
Ryanair 123 unable at this time.
So one disclaimer, don't pay attention to the way the resolution advisory was flown. I was wrong, but that's a simulator thing for me. And so you can see approach is kind of losing the plot a little bit.
Ryanair 123 in right heading 070.
Right to 070 Ryanair 123.
Yeah, we are on the missed approach, and the approach wants us to fly the star. It's a little bit off.
Ryanair 123 wind 2990 21 in H90906 to land runway 24.
Clear to land runway 24 Ryanair 123.
And now on that downwind heading, we are clear to land.
Ryanair 123 reduce speed to 170.
170 Ryanair 123.
Clear to land on downwind heading is wrong, so I'll request vectors and see what happens.
Approach Ryanair 123. Request vectors.
Ryanair 123 unable at this time.
Standard reply to a request for vectors, so I'll give him grief.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. Ryanair 123 requesting landing clearance.
Ryanair 123 squawk 7700. Ryanair 123 sent to 3000 at pilot's discretion. Airport is Echo Alpha Hotel is at 2 miles. Contact approach on 118.5.
Roger, Ryanair 123.
So as you can see, you can declare Mayday, and the controller will try to send you to the closest airport.
Approach Ryanair 123 with you 3000 IFR.
Ryanair 123, radar contact in H90906. Ryanair 123, maintain heading 070, expect vectors for the island, runway 24 approach.
Continue present heading, Ryanair 123.
So we are now on right downwind heading to come back for another ILS approach runway 24. Traffic coming just below the nose there is fairly close, and yeah, I can conclude that PF3 doesn't provide separation with AI traffic. I'm not sure it pretends to do it actually, but it just doesn't. This is the proof that it doesn't. However, it doesn't make it bad software to use. I really enjoy the software. It's doing a good job, but still a few things missing, I guess. They're waiting for the final turn. I'm not really sure how it's gonna work out actually, because we are on a funny heading and already crossing the center line, so we'll see how it rescues the situation. I hope you are enjoying the video. It's a little bit long, but definitely worth watching.
Ryanair 123, get right heading 210.
Right to 210, Ryanair 123.
He's trying to bring us back towards the localizer, so let's see how it works out. I'm not really sure we're gonna actually come back to a 10-mile final, but let's wait.
Ryanair 123, wait for the ILS, runway 24 approach, contact tower on 118.7 with descend on ILS.
Until established on the ILS, runway 24, descend on ILS. Contact tower on 118.7 when established, Ryanair 123.
So on a heading of 210 to intercept the ILS, we can't do it. So he's finally, eventually given up on us. So we'll ask him for some vectors, I guess, try to rescue the situation.
Approach Ryanair 123, request vectors.
Ryanair 123, get right heading 250, fun and maintain 5,000 at pilot's discretion. Airport is Echo Sierra Kilo Delta Oscar to the west 12 miles, report airport inside.
Roger, Ryanair 123.
So now he's taking us away from the airport and sending us somewhere else. So he's definitely given up on us. Anyway, this was just to show you how PF3 works. I hope you enjoyed the video and found it somehow useful and insightful, and helps you making your mind whether you like it or not. I think it's overall an interesting software, and we'll see what happens next. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and please subscribe. I'll see you soon.